Hello and welcome. My name is Buglugs McScruffin, and this is Human Resource Machine. Human Resource Machine is a little bit like a programming puzzle game. Here I need to create my employee ID, and let's have a look. I reckon I like green. It is a female, but that's alright. Yes, it does look exactly like me. Here's my badge. Excellent. I will go to the elevator. So the elevator is our level select screen. You'll see here it's got welcome employees. It's got a few little things stuck on it, and if we scroll up you can see there's a lot of bits and pieces to do throughout this game. But we're going to start right at the beginning. We're going to start in the mail room. So as I said, this is a bit of a programming game, a little bit of a puzzle game. We'll see how it works. Welcome to your first day. You look like an excellent instruction follower. Your first job will appear over there on the right side in a moment. Remember, you can always ask me for help. And that's what we can do, clicking here, but that's fine. Mailroom drag commands in this area to build a program. So here's my commands, here's how the program goes. Your program should tell your worker to grab each thing from the inbox, drop it in the outbox. Okay, cool, easy. So grab things from the inbox, we drop them in the outbox. Pretty easy. So grab 9, we drop it there, and then, oh! Not enough stuff in the outbox. Management expect total of 3 items, not 1. This is my issue. I told her to grab one thing and put one thing in the outbox. I should probably stop and reset and put a few more commands in. There we go. So grab one thing, put it in the outbox. Grab a second thing, grab a third thing. I have a feeling this will work. An excellent cheering. Your presents are requested on the next floor. Guess we better go to the elevator. So the busy mail room. Looks like you made it this far. Congratulations on your promotion. Most people stress out and quit before making it this far. It hasn't been that difficult so far. I can tell you have a bright future in inbox and outbox management. Okay, cool, thank you. Thank you for that compliment. Here's your new assignment. Grab each thing from the inbox and drop each one into the outbox. You got a new command. You can drag jumps arrow to different blah. You can drag jumps arrow to jump to different lines within your program. With this new ability, you can complete this assignment using only 3 total commands. Ooh, interesting. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it goes off to here. Just a moment. My kitten is doing something funky. And now she's run away. It's fine. Okay. So we go inbox to grab something from the inbox. We go outbox to put it in the outbox, and then we want to jump. And we want to jump back to the beginning. So grab something from the outbox, put it in the outbox, and then once I've done those, I go back to the beginning and do it all again. That's 3 commands. I think we're good. So it's 1, 2, slide this to walk faster. As I drag it, we go faster and faster. Whoop! And we had load program. Success! So now we're on the copy floor. Year 3. Oh no! The inbox conveyor system is completely broken. It's just giving us negative 99s. That doesn't mean we get to take a break from work. Ignore the inbox for now and just send the following 3 letters to the outbox. BUG. Ah, we've got a bug. The facilities management staff has placed some items over there on the carpet for you. If only there were a way you could pick them up. Well, we can't pick up stuff from here using inbox or outbox or jumps, I'm assuming. Let's copy from. So grab copy from, drop it here. Ooh, I can grab from 0, but I want B first, so I want to copy from 4. Copy from 4, chuck in the outbox. Then we have a U, U is 0. Fantastic. Outbox that, and then we need our G, and we outbox that. Let's have a look. Bam. Bam. Blam. Easy as. And then presence is requested on the next floor. Let's continue to the elevator. Scrambler handler. We're cruising through this. Have we been working this job for 4 years already? The conveyor system is fixed. Excellent. Good. It only took you a year. And just in time for you to get to more work. The data won't collate itself. Grab the first 2 things from the inbox and drop them into the outbox in the reversed order. Repeat until the inbox is empty. You got a new command. Feel free to copy to wherever you like on the carpet. It will be cleaned later. What if I want to copy over here? Apparently this is the only part of the carpet. So I'm going to grab something from the inbox. I'm going to copy it to 1, because why not? Then I'm going to grab the next thing from the inbox, put that into the outbox, and I'm going to copy from 1, because that's where I copied to. And I'm going to drop that. I'm going to drop that in the outbox. Let's just see if that works. I'm going to get an error, but let's just test this. So go, yep, dump that. Dump that in the outbox, then grab this, and then it's going to complain not enough stuff. Yeah, I know, but I'm just checking whether this works. Cool. So if this works, I can go jump all the way back up to top. And now if I play, bam, bam. Cool. That looks good. So X gets copied there. B gets dumped. Then X. I reckon this is going to work. Bam. Don't worry, these do get harder. This is the, hey, we need to teach you how to program stage of the game. And as you can see, there's lots of opportunity for it to get harder. But for now, we have coffee time. This is the beginning of the story.
Back to work, everyone.
Thought I'd join in.
Regions of the city continue to experience power failure. Local authorities are investigating.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, a rainy summer. We skipped year 5. We're now on year 6. Ugh. Welcome to my personal rain cloud. I was never very good at math, since I have only 3 fingers on each hand. But I hear you don't actually need to know very much about math to complete these assignments. At the moment, we've needed no math. Also, you shouldn't be doing math on your fingers, but hey, whatever. Okay, for each 2 things in the inbox, add them together and put the result in the outbox. You got a new command. Excellent. It adds the contents of a tile on the floor to whatever value you're currently holding. Fantastic. So if I grab something from the inbox, to add it to something else, I need to grab something else from the inbox. But if I grab the second thing, it's going to overwrite the first thing. So I need to copy to the ground. Now we'll do 0 because it's closer. Inbox, copy to 0. Then we grab something from inbox again, and then we add 0 to what we're holding, and then we put it in our outbox. And then I think that'll work. So let's that one. Let's jump back. Okay, so grab it from the inbox. Good. 3. Then we grab 4. 4 plus 3 is 7, and then we put it in the outbox. Good work. So we grab another 3. Replace 3 with 3 because reasons. 5 plus 3 is 8. Excellent. This time we're changing it. -2 goes there. 3 plus -2 is 1. That goes in the outbox. And then we've got 3. 3 plus -2 is also, or -2 plus 3 is also 1. Excellent, that looked like it worked. Pretty good. Rainy Summer was successful. And we're requested on the next floor. Now this is where it gets a little bit interesting. We have this little branch over here, which, if I understand correctly, is sort of the more advanced sections, and this side is our main storyline, right? So if we just keep on going up the right side, it'll be pretty easy, pretty cruisy. If we go up the left side, it's going to get a little more tricky. But I like following the numbers, so let's go to number 7, Zero Exterminator. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, if it's level 7 now, probably level 12 or 10 years. That would be level 17. I have a note here from your other bosses that says, from this point on, your performance will be evaluated with extra scrutiny. Excellent, we like extra scrutiny. What a treat. Does he say anything about optimization challenges? That's something new. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Send all things that are not 0 to the outbox. Your new command, it jumps only if the value you are holding is 0, otherwise it continues on the next line. Okay, so let's grab whatever's in the inbox and dump it into the outbox. And we'll jump around. Right, this is just ferrying everything from one side to the other. All good. But if what we've got is 0, we want to jump back here. I think that works. Let's test it. So we grab 3, that goes to the outbox. Excellent. Then we grab 0. Nope, don't want it. Looks pretty good. Let's speed up a bit. Dump the 0, dump the 0, dump that one. Excellent. Okay, 4 or fewer commands. We used 4 commands. Excellent. 23 or fewer steps. Brilliant as well. Okay, so these two challenges, right? This here is how many lines of code your code is. This is how many lines of code executes. And if we continue back to the elevator, what you'll see is we've got dots next to each of the levels now, which are talking about the size and the speed. And if we scroll down, all of these have 2. This one does not have 2 dots. So I'm going to go into busy mailroom and we'll have a look. So if I go optimization challenges, cool, 3 commands, fantastic. But 30 steps on average, when this one's complete in 25 or fewer steps, these challenges can be very difficult and in many cases not possible to optimize both simultaneously with one solution. So what we're going to do is I'm going to copy this and paste it here because I'm like, I got 3 tabs. Let's do this one as my initial solution, this one as my size, and then this one as my speed. So let's have a look. Right, I can do this in 3 commands by just doing a jump, but jump is a command. This said 25 or less, so let's just start putting these here. Actually, I can go like this. Look, it's a long program, right? But if I just keep doing inboxes and outboxes until there's nothing left, 26, that looks pretty good. So what this is doing is this is skipping that jump command every time, right? Lots of commands in there, and I hope I've got them all in the correct order. Inbox, outbox, inbox, outbox. That looks pretty good. So if I go play, let's grab from the inbox, let's chuck in the outbox. Grab from the inbox, chuck in the outbox, etc., etc. Okay, and this is, instead of load program, this is initialize. Cute little programming thing. And then it gets to here, there's nothing else in the inbox, so we're done. Okay. 26 commands, a little bit bigger than it probably should be, but 20 steps. So if I continue to elevator, ding, Now I've got that extra line. Did I put that in the right tab? Tab 3, excellent. I've got all my tabs. That's what I want. So now I've got that extra line. I'm pretty pleased. I'm pretty happy with that. So now we've got the tripler room. So the tripler room, I have a feeling I might have to do triple things. Who are you? This optional area is for high-performing employees only. I feel like we're high-performing. We're doing pretty good so far. Is that you? It might be me. Let's have a look. Well, you're late. Oh, that's not high-performing. 7 years late. We need to make some changes around here. I want to see a 100% performance increase. From this point on, your performance will be evaluated with extra scrutiny. We'll see how we go. For each thing in the inbox, triple it and outbox the result. Self-improvement tip, where are we going with this? Please leave the high-level decisions to management. Okay, so if I need to triple something, first thing I need to do is grab it from the inbox, copy it to 0. 0 is closest. Now if I want to triple something, that's just adding itself to itself 1, 2, 3 times. Well, we start with itself, add it, and then add it again, right? So here we've got 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9. So if I go add 0 to itself, that'll make it 6, that will make it 9, and then we need to outbox it. And then, if I jump back to the top, it'll do the next one. So let's see if this is correct. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9. That looks pretty good. 3 times negative 27 is negative 21. Negative 7, not negative 27. 3 we'll end up with 9 again. And then we have 0 plus 0 is 0 plus 0 is 0, which equals 0. I think we're good. Okay, size challenge, 6 commands, excellent. Speed challenge, oh, 24 or fewer steps. Okay, so, I mean, currently we're going pretty good with our optimization challenges. It's the, well, 0 exterminators, now it's the 0 preservation initiative. So let's see how many zeros we can preserve. It has come to our attention that the zero advocacy community felt the previous assignment was not inclusive. Not inclusive zeros, because we're ditching them. This time, send only the zeros to the outbox. What happens to the other numbers and letters? Management leaves that detail up to you. I think they're just going to get ignored. So grab something from the inbox, we put in the outbox. But only if it's a 0. If it's not a 0, then we jump up here. I know this looks a little funky, but let's have a look, right? So we grab something from the inbox. If it's 0, we jump down here, go to the outbox, jump back up. If we grab something and it's not 0, we go to here, whoop, and we jump up here, and we grab a new thing. I think this works. Let's go. So 4 is not 0, so we just go back at the top. 0, yep, bam. Excellent. Grab another 0. This looks like it's going to work. There we go. Just zeros. Just like we like. 5 a few commands. Easy. 28 steps. Can we do this in less than 28 steps? So what it's doing is it's going here. Well, let's... So size is good. So we're going to go here, right? We grab something from our outbox. We chuck it in the inbox. And then we jump back, right? This will fail because we end up with a 4 in the thing. Yep, no, I know. You expected a 4, that's fine. No, you expected a 0. Now, If I grab a jump and chuck it here and then go outbox. Let's get rid of that outbox. So grab something from the inbox. If it's 0, we jump there. Otherwise we jump there. I feel like this is convoluted and not actually going to save us any time. Let's have a look. Okay, so we start at jump. We jump down here. We grab something from the inbox. If it is 0, we outbox it. Else we just jump back up here. I feel like this jump, if... Oh, maybe. Maybe. Let's have a look. Okay, we don't care. That one gets outboxed. Was our last one 6 commands? Is this going to break it? I can't do it. Our last one was 6 commands, wasn't it? So this is a smaller size. I feel like that's going to take the same average time though. Oh no, it's the same number of commands. That's fine. How did that use less steps? Like it worked, but... Oh, because we got this jump and then we got this jump. Whereas... we've got... Our extra jump is up the top, jumping us into the program, whereas here... Well, let's have a look. If it's 0, we go here, and then we go back. Ah, so every time it's 0, you have an extra jump, whereas we've eliminated that extra jump here. I like that. It looks weird, because sort of everything is jumping into the middle of the program. But it works. I'm happy. Excellent. So we get our 2 lights. Year 10, the Octoplier Suite. I reckon we might finish here. We'll do 10, 11, and then 12. And then we'll be done. Yes, you can always check your own performance on each assignment's optimization challenges. We've already been doing that, Missy. 2 green lights next to each button in the elevator will tell you how you're doing. Yes, they will. Is there anything in life more thrilling than self-improvement? Probably not. Improving yourself and going, yeah, I did it. Pretty good. For each thing in the inbox, multiply it by 8 and put the result in the outbox. Using a bunch of add commands is easy but wasteful. You can do this using only 3 add commands. Okay, so let's do this a couple of ways. So the first one, we can grab something from inbox, copy it to 0, and then we go add, 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 add. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we can outbox the result and we can jump back. Right? And this should work, right? 6 8s are 48. So we keep adding. And funnily enough, when a computer is multiplying, this is how it multiplies. It literally just adds all of the things together. 4 8's 32, so negative 32. So this works, right? 1 times 8. Oh, what's 1 times 8? What could that possibly be? Oh yeah, it's 8. And then 0 times 8, that's like negative infinity or something. 0 plus 0 is 0, plus 0 is 0, plus 0 is 0, plus 0 is 0, plus 0 is 0. Oh! 0 times 8 is 0. We know that. Okay, cool. So, cheering works, but it says use 9 of few commands. We used 11. So we can get rid of 2 of those commands. It also takes too many steps. So let's go back. And they said Using only 3 add commands. Add. So let's remove. Okay. The issue with this is we'll only get times by 3, right? 6 threes. No, we'll get times 4. 24. But that's the wrong number. Okay. What we can do though is if I add something to itself, it's times by 2, right? So then if I copy that back to 0 and then add it, here I've gone, in this case, right, I got 7, I copy it here, 7 plus 7 is 14, and then I copy it back there, now I'm doing 14 plus 14, which is 28. 7 times 4 is 28. Cool. But then I need another copy to here, because if I've got 7 times 4, I can do that time added to itself, and it becomes 7 times 8, right? So we go here, and we add, and then we outbox. So 5 fours are 20. No, wait, what? 5 eighths are 40. Bugs, you're not paying attention. Okay. 5 times 8 is 40, so 5 plus 5, so that's doubled. Then it's quadrupled. Then it's multiplied by 8. Excellent, I think we got this. And we're down to 9 commands. So this should be, hopefully, well, it will be the right size. Is it going to be the right efficiency? Size challenge, 9, yeah, cool. Speed challenge, brilliant, excellent. Continue to the elevator, sub-hallway. Submarines? No, subtraction. I never learned that in school. Did you? We're a good team. There was no response. Why are we a good team if we don't know how to subtract? Also, you're writing really, really fast. For each 2 things in the inbox, first subtract the first from the second and put the result in the outbox. And then subtract the second from the first and put the result in the outbox. Repeat. Your new command subtracts the contents of a tile on the floor from whatever value you're currently holding. Okay, so let's grab something from the inbox. We'll copy it to 0. Then we grab something from the inbox. We copy it to 1. Because we'll need it to then subtract the other way. So let's have a look. Copy something to 0, copy something to 1. Then we subtract from 0. Right? Because that will be subtracts the contents of a tile from whatever value you're currently holding. So we're holding the second thing, we're going to subtract the first thing from the second, put that in the outbox, and then we copy from 0 because we want the original thing, and then we want to subtract the second thing from the first thing, and then we want to put that on the outbox. I think that works. Let's have a look. Let's test. So grab 4, then we grab 8. We do 8 take 4, which is 4. Put that there. We grab 4 and we do 4 take 8, which is -4. We put it there, and it worked. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I know you wanted 8 items. I'm just checking that my code works. Relax, relax. So now we go jump. We jump back here, and that should be it, right? So 3, 9. 9 take 3 is 6. We pick up 3, and we go 3 take 9, which is -6. Cool. Successful. Excellent. Size challenge, 10 or fewer commands. Excellent. Speed challenge, 40 or fewer steps. 40 steps on average. Excellent. Okay, so we're going pretty good with this. Last one, the Tetracontemplier. Tetracontemplier. So Octoplier was 8. Tetracontemplier. What a wonderful feeling. It's snowing outside. Is it Christmas? When all your work over the last few years comes together, I mean, yeah, it's good when things come together. It culminates in a well-executed assignment. I do like things that are well executed. For each thing in the inbox, multiply it by 40 and put it in the result in the outbox. Okay, so let's see if we can do what we were doing before. We got something from the inbox. In fact, let's get rid of that. Let's go back to our Octoplier. This would make sense, right? We go to our Octoplier. We copy this. Ooh, your program runs down the clipboard. Try basing other rooms or emails or Notepad or anywhere the possibilities. Notepad. Notepad? Not Notepad plus whatever. Notepad plus plus. We don't need random numbers. Ooh, human resource machine program. So we grab something from invoice, so we copy it to 0, add, copy, and then jumps to A. Ah, that's pretty cool. Regardless, we've copied it. We need to go back, and we go to the Tetracontemplier. What a wonderful feeling. What are your... Yeah. It's culminated, so we paste. Excellent. For each thing in the inbox, multiply by 40. So this will multiply it by 8. So if we copy to 0, and then add, 8 plus 8 is 16, so we've now multiplied it by 16. We copy 2, and then we add, 16 plus 16 is 32. So we multiplied it by 32. But this is the issue, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. Because if I do 32 plus 32, we get to 64. We want to stop at 40. So we said this was doubled, quadrupled, octupled. Right, so we add 0, we copy it to 0. I want to copy it also to 1. Because if I've copied it to 1, now I've got the multiplied by 8. So then we multiply it by 16, we multiply it by 32, but then I want to add the multiplied by 8. 32 plus 8 gets me to 40. I think my math is correct. Let's see. 5 4s are 20, so we should get to 200. 40. 40 and 40 is 80. 80 plus 80 is 160, plus 40 is 200. Excellent. Negative 2 times 40 is negative 80. Negative 8, negative 16, 32, 64 plus 16, negative 80. I'm liking to look at that. 3 4s are 12, so I'm thinking 100. Wait, 3 4s are 12. 120. Six plus 24, 120. Excellent. 0 times 40. Ooh, tricky. Tricky. 0 plus 0 is 0, plus 0 is 0, plus 0 is 0. Ah. No. Maybe. Tetracontemplier. Size challenge, 14 or fewer commands. We used 15. One too many, 56 steps, normally in 60. Okay, I want to do something here. I'm going to copy this. Yes, you've already told me that. I'm going to paste it here. I just had a thought. Grab something from the inbox and... Oh, I can't jump if it's 0. Oh, well, that's disappointing. I was just going to go, if it's 0, jump down to outboxing it and then jump back up. Because if it's 0, we don't need to multiply it by anything. We already know that it's... But that's fine. So, I can't do that. Optimization challenges. So I've got a command in here that's not necessary. But this is 2, this is 4, this is 8. Wait a minute. If I pull this out and then add to 1 and then copy to 0, because I don't care what 0 is unless I'm adding from it. This should work, but let's have a look. So 5 times 4 is 20, so we said 200. So 5 times 8 is 40. That gets 40, and then we copy it to 1. And then we add that, which gets to 80, but then I want to copy it to 0. $200. I think that works. I could also copy to 1 and then do this the other way around. That would also work. I just like keeping the times by 8 in 1 instead of 0 because I can keep track of it. But I like either way works. So let's speed this up now. It says 1 less. Size challenge, 14 commands, excellent. Speed challenge, 56, excellent. I could make this smaller if I had that jump if 0, because then I could go inbox if it's 0, jump down here. The program would be 1 command longer, but it would take 1 step to do this instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 steps. Think 1 step compared to 11, saving 10 steps, that's pretty good. But regardless, optimization, I get my 2 green lights, and ooh, the orange optimization award, fantastic. I'm liking the look of that. I reckon that's a good place to stop. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm planning on playing more of this, and yeah, seeing how far we get. I'm excited for this one. I always like doing Fibonacci type programs, so trying to work out how to do a Fibonacci program when you've got this sort of programming is interesting. It's also interesting to see what different types of things are in here. We're dealing with primes, we're dealing with letters, alphabetizing things, getting rid of duplicates. Looks interesting. I'm excited to see where this goes. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.